Hi, it's Holly, and I'm here with a quick little surprise impromptu book haul. My library had a book sale, which unfortunately I couldn't attend during the normal part because I was working, but today was the last day and they did $2. They give you a plastic bag and it's $2 for anything you can fit in the bag, and normally I fill that bag like crazy. I did go intending looking for specific authors, which I didn't really stick to, but I still didn't get a lot, and really I only picked up 2 books, and then I was like, well, to make the bag worth it, it makes more sense to grab some more, so I did. So I have 5 books, 4 for myself and 1 for someone else. So the one for someone else, but figured I'd throw it in here, is actually a Dick Francis book. It's called Win, Place, or Show, but I guess it's actually 3 stories called Odds Against, Whip Hand, and Come to Grief. And so this is for my dad. I can never remember what Dick Francis books he has. I know he doesn't have this physical one, but I'm not sure if he has anything with these stories in it, but it was so cheap it doesn't really matter. I figured I'd get it for him. And if you don't know, Dick Francis, he passed away in the last few years, and his son, for a while he'd been writing with his son anyways, and now his son kind of writes instead. Crime mystery novels set in a horse world, and they're British, so I don't know, my dad likes stuff like that. And then I got 4 romance novels. So the one that this was an author I was actually looking for is Tangled Up in You by Rachel Gibson, and this is part of a sort of series of 4 books about 4 girlfriends, and they are each writers, but they write different things. So one writes mystery novels, one writes romance, one writes fantasy, and one writes true crime, and I believe this is the one that writes true crime. Figured I'd give it a chance, and I like Rachel Gibson. I actually like all the books in this. I don't remember the one about the girl that writes fantasy, really. So I guess I can't completely say I like that one, but I feel like I remember liking all of them. A Susan Wiggs book, who I've never read anything by her, and this is called Lakeshore Christmas. They had a whole Christmas section, and so I picked this one up. I've never really read a lot of Christmas set books. I think I have 2. A Victoria Alexander one, which I didn't really like, and the 'Twas the Night After Christmas or whatever by Sabrina Jeffries, which I also wasn't a huge fan of. But this is a contemporary one, and I guess it's about a woman and she's directing a holiday pageant. And then I have this book by Kristen Higgins. It's called Until There Was You, and I've never read anything by Kristen Higgins, but I've been hearing people talk about her. It's contemporary. She's supposed to be kind of funny, I believe, and it looks cute. Maybe a dog is involved? I don't know. I didn't read the back, so I can't say. And then the last one, this one also kind of just got thrown in the bag to make it feel worth spending $2 or whatever. Otherwise they'd be 50 cents each, and now they're 40 something cents each or something. I don't know. I got A Knight in Shining Armor by Jude Deveraux. I've read a couple Jude Deveraux books. She's pretty old school historical, but I've read some Jude Deveraux. I believe this is a time traveling historical romance. Oh, apparently this is a special limited edition of the book. I actually don't really like reading romance in hardcover. I personally feel part of romance is the fact that it's published as mass market paperback, and so it should only be published in mass market paperback. But yeah, I believe this is a time traveling romance, and if I remember correctly, the ending is really surprising, and I actually, if it's the book I think it is, I actually kept hearing about it, so I went on Goodreads to see what it was, so I actually already know how it ends. I may never read it. I'm reading Outlander sort of right now, and I am enjoying that, but in general I'm not a huge fan of time traveling stories. They just usually make me kind of uncomfortable. The whole idea of somebody having to give up part of their life kind of always throws me off or whatever. I don't know. Weirds me out. It's probably just me. But yeah, so that's my little surprise impromptu book haul. Thanks for watching. Bye.